Hey everybody, in this video I'll be giving my opinion for the best summoner spell in Frostgrave. Hey everybody, I'm Alan with Bricks and Blocks Gaming, tabletop gaming with bricks and blocks and helping to build your gameplay experience. In the game of Frostgrave, the summoner has powers to interact with other dimensions and the entities that dwell there. Their spells include abilities to defy the physics of their own dimension and call forth, control, and damage extraplanar beings. Before I get to the bricks and blocks of what I believe to be the best summoner spell in Frostgrave and state my case for why, I'm going to discuss two runners-up. The first is Summon Demon. This spell can summon a powerful ally to join your warband as a temporary soldier. Whether you summon an imp, a minor demon, or a major demon, all are welcome companions, and both of your spellcasters can have a summoned demon at the same time. However, there is a 5% chance whenever you cast the spell that whatever you call forth will choose to attack you instead of help you. And if you tend to use this spell a lot, your opponent will likely learn one of the many spells that can damage, take control of, break control of, or just kill your temporary soldier. And that's why it's not my top pick. The next runner-up is Imp. This spell allows you to place an uncontrolled creature behind enemy lines and within striking distance of your opponent's spellcasters, or a figure almost off the board with a treasure. Some downsides to this spell are that the summoned imp has the potential to attack your own figures. If your opponent happens to kill the imp, they gain experience points for it. And if you're playing true solo, like with the Perilous Dart campaign, the spell becomes completely useless, as uncontrolled creatures will never attack each other. Still, this spell almost gets my pick for best summoner spell, but it barely gets beat by Leap. The main goal of Frostgrave is to get to treasure and then get it off the board. So having a spell that can move a figure 10 inches, even vertically, with a casting number of just 8, makes this possibly the best movement spell in the game. It does have a few restrictions though. Figures can't be moved into combat. Treasure-carrying figures can only be moved 5 inches. A figure that has been leapt can't take any further actions. And figures dealing with the effects of a couple spells can't be leapt at all. To work around this, the strategy I recommend is to use this spell mainly to move figures toward treasure tokens or at their enemy's feet. Since the target of the spell can't take any further actions that turn, I'd recommend planning your activities so that the target activates with a spellcaster so they can take their turn before the spell is cast, meaning no actions are lost. And while you can't send figures directly into combat, you can place them within an inch of an opponent, so you can force combat as soon as they try to move. This is especially useful against treasure carriers who don't want to do anything but run away. And as far as figures dealing with the effects of Bones of the Earth and Petrify, well, you'll probably just have to wait to leap them. Even with the limitations to this spell, it's still extremely powerful, and that's why it gets my vote for the best summoner spell. Let me know in the comments your pick for best summoner spell, whether you agree with my assessment or not, and why. And feel free to click like or subscribe so you can keep up with all the content that I'm releasing. I'm Alan with Bricks and Blocks Gaming. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.